Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed Shaltut. Let's create many-to-many polymorphic relations between multi-language categories and product. Many-to-many polymorphic relations are slightly complicated. So what about adding localization to this relationship? We are making a toxic relationship. Anyway, so we need to understand many-to-many polymorphic with localization. Many-to-many polymorphic is about making pivot table that carries two ID and a model's name, something like creating a categorizable table. Okay, we have the first column category ID for the category ID, and the categorizable ID could hold a post ID or a video ID or a product ID, but we should add the model name in categorizable type, like that, app models product, app models video, for example, so that we know what the categorizable ID is for. And thanks God, Laravel does that for us. Here we say many-to-many means one category can have a relationship with many products and posts, and a product or post can have relationship with many categories. For localization, our product, for example, we add another table for the translation. So product and their translation have one-to-many relationship, and the same thing for the categories. So here comes the complication, so that we need to create attribute in the product translation model to get us category with right translation. So here is our migration for categorizable. As you can see here, the first column for category reference ID, the category reference table hold all the shared data between the category translation, and we put the category translations in categories table. So this is the categories. Here is all the translation, and it gets reference ID. Here, this is the reference. Something like images and stuff, we can put it in category reference. And here is product reference. Here it holds price, discount, all the shared data between all the translations. So here we just got a quick look about the categorizable table. So here is our table, the migration for categorizable. Now, so let's open our product reference. Here, this is a model for shared data between the product translation. So let's create our polymorphic relationship. As you can see, public function categories. This morphy to many, and first parameter will be category reference class. Here, categorizable, we just specify the table. Here is the categories, just to get all the categories, okay? Here in category reference, we create a function for getting all the products, return this morphed by many product reference class, and the table will be categorizable. As you can see here. Now we need to get all the translation. As you can see here, we use the children. The children here gets the translation here in category reference. If we call children, we get all the translation into or from the categories table. So if we want a product model here, we have a function for getting category, but this is not a polymorphic relationship. It's a normal relationship, one to many. If we have in product reference column called category ID. So this is how we get the function, we get the translation of the function by this. But let's create, let's get here our functions. So we create a custom attribute called get categories. So here, categories reference, this reference here from this model, ref, okay, we call this the categories function from the product reference. So this ref categories, we'll get all the categories, and the categories here, we create an array because we will return an array of all the categories, okay? So for each category ref as category ref, here cat category ref get what children. We need the translations, but not all the translation. Okay, I have a video that okay, this is a trend, and we'll call this function So here we have a language ID. I have a video that explain how to make a localization and set your app in localization from URL. So we built on these videos here. So we get the children, or we get translation with language ID as the same our product language ID. We get the name, slug, and ID. We get the first one. And then we bought it in an array. We push it to the array. Finally, let's return our array. Here. That's everything about setting up polymorphic. Let's see how we can use it. Here in store function, after we create the product reference, we just call the function categories and attach the request, the categories in the request, HTTP request here, and we can see it from the form request. Here, this is a request. Actually, as you can see, this is an array with category reference IDs. Here, and in update, All we do just in product ref categories, and we de-attach everything and then attach the category request or the categories that come in the request. So let's check our API resources here. Here we have categories, these categories. Then we get an array of all the categories that associated with that product. So that's everything for now. I hope this tutorial was useful for you. So please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.